when he kept seeing the same two teenage boys holding a sign reading "Broken Hungry, Please Help" on a street corner by his place of business for several days. He approached them and offered them a job in his store, but instead of being grateful for the offer of gainful employment, they turned him down, telling him that they weren't from the area. Mr. Pothoff was puzzled, but his puzzlement turned to anger when he saw the same boys holding the same sign a couple days later. He repeated his offer but was turned down once again, so he made a sign of his own, one which read, "Offered these guys a job, they said no, don't give money."
I don't know how to feel about that. Is it wrong for somebody to not want that employment? Maybe? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this one. You let me know how you feel about it. You guys got a lot of opinions. I know it, so put them down there.
Palgi Chiramawangi spent much of his time in Kenya's Thika town, pretending to suffer from a brutal kidney complication, even though he had no such thing. But he was so determined to make some money from his alleged illness that he would go to extreme lengths, including fixing a fake catheter to his abdomen.
Oh, dang. That's wild. It's hard to lie, because then you have to keep up with all of your lies, and then there's lies for the lies. Like, it's just too much. People will know. And plus, one doctor walks by, sneaks too close of a peek, and your whole plan has been foiled. Just don't lie.
Young Megan was able to make some good money by convincing people that she was homeless. She'd sit on the street and tell her story to anybody that would listen. A particularly enthusiastic television crew came into town and began following the allegedly homeless girl, quickly discovering that she had a beautiful house. But not only that, she was an avid shopper.
There's something about a film crew coming and then just following this person around that like makes me really uncomfortable. Not a justification for them lying if that really is the truth, but I'm just saying there was just that point in there where I was like, but that's also a little weird now, isn't it? Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I'm just saying. Made me a little wary of the whole situation. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Central. I am your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and today we are going to be reacting to fake beggars who got caught on camera. I don't know, it just seems like that is terrible karma. I don't know, to each their own. Let's get into these clipperoonies.
These women are among 7 Chinese nationals arrested under Operation Aquam, cracking down on professional beggars in Australia to make a buck by pretending to be homeless. Officers then swooped earlier this week, arresting 5 women and 2 men aged between 65 and 72. Investigators say they're here on tourist visas, staying in city accommodation.
Oh, dang. And then if you're on a tourist visa, that means you can't make money, right? It's illegal. Like, I don't know about this way, but I'm just saying, like, you can't, like, work, right? I don't know how things work. And it's probably different everywhere. Every tourist visa is probably different, right? I don't know.
This one gets a glare and sometimes money. This one gets a giggle.
It's pretty amazing what standing on a street corner with a cardboard sign and a grungy outfit can get you. Twitch, a radio personality at ZRock103, admits some of his donors knew what he was up to.
Probably in the last hour and a half, I've made 50 or 60 bucks legitimately. Just people who have no idea why I'm here. I'm just a panhandler to them. If you do the math on that, 50, 60 bucks in a half hour, it's 40 bucks an hour. That's not a bad job.
I honestly don't even understand the point of this. You know what I mean? Like, what was that to prove? What was the point of that? I just don't understand. And now these people just gave you 50 or 60 bucks when you didn't really need it. Hopefully you gave it back to them and just counted how much they would have given you, I guess. And no, it is a bad job. It's a terrible job.
He's phonier than a $3 bill.
Please help, but spare my wheelchair today.
Gary Thompson is known as the Bogus Beggar of Kentucky.
I appreciate you guys busting me.
He reportedly has a degree in speech pathology and easily imitates the voice of a mentally disabled man.
Oh gosh, guys. People never fail to surprise me. Sometimes I think that we've seen it all, and then we see more, and I go, really?
debate over this photo that's going viral tonight. The Grand Chute town chairman holding a sign to call out a panhandler he believes is a fake.
Town chairman Dave Showalter says his sign is changing things.
Well, they have a right to stand on the median. Unfortunately, so do I.
Yo, this guy's got like some issues he needs to work through. I just don't get like why, I don't know, people need help and they should be allowed to ask for help. I don't know. I really don't like this. I don't like that. What does that girl's sign say that's beside him? So, is he let me get this straight. Is he standing beside somebody who's actually asking for help with that sign? I think that's what's happening. I don't know if that person with the pink hair actually needs help or not, but I assume so because they have the sign, they're asking for it. And who am I to decide that they're faking it? I'm not the film crew following people home to their houses, you know what I mean? I don't know. Something about this really rubs me the wrong way. I really don't like this video so far, you guys. We're having a stressful time over here. I'm stressed.
From the San Fernando Valley,
please help, I've lost my job.
To the Santa Clarita Valley,
I'm waving at cars.
Our undercover cameras captured similar-looking groups of panhandlers with children, but are they as needy as they seem?
You're driving a rental car?
Maybe not. Like this family finishing their panhandling, then getting into a late model SUV. The young girl making sure they didn't leave their sign behind.
That is a minivan. Is a minivan considered a late model SUV now? That's a minivan, all right? I don't know why I'm pressed about the minivan. There's other things that we need to attend to. I don't know, I fully understand that people who are doing this fake, who are pretending that they need help when they don't actually, I fully understand that that's a terrible thing and that that shouldn't exist. But I'm also to what end do we need to go and follow these people around and invade their private life? You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes you get bamboozled over the $2 that you thought was helping somebody who didn't really need help. But there are bigger issues, I feel like getting the people who actually need help so that they don't have to ask for change on the street. I don't know. It's a novel idea, folks.
Day after day, we watched this sad, pathetic woman hobbling on crutches and shaking her cup for donations. Her territory was the Avenue of Avenues, Fifth Avenue, where stores like Gucci, Prada, and Tiffany's attract wealthy and apparently generous shoppers. Here she is, getting off a bus in Queens and hopping into a minivan. But it's a totally different looking woman that emerges when the van pulls over. Why, it's a miracle. Here she is, walking perfectly fine.
Whoa, I mean, okay, listen, they caught her good, okay? But again, we're following people around in their vehicles. That's weird. That's weird behavior, okay? I don't know what to tell ya.
The video shows a disabled man in Karachi, Pakistan, who relies on public kindness to get through his day. Only he's not disabled. With his walking sticks taken away, the guy fakes a few falls to sell the illusion that he is disabled. But even that doesn't work. Eventually, the guy is able to stand and walk all on his own, effectively destroying the future of his own scam.
Oh, dang. This is all very public. I feel like this was, I don't know what to say about these. I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm stressed out right now.
In northwest China, this video shows a man without legs begging for the kindness of others. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't quite forgettable enough to get away with the scheme and was quickly recognized by a man that saw him get off the bus that morning. He works to rip the guy's trousers off in front of the crowd, revealing that his legs were crossed behind him and hidden in his pants.
See that coming at all. I would have been fully bamboozled. I would have been the person who got punked that day. That's wild, the lengths people will go to. Jeez Louise.
Pregnant woman begging for money with her young son, then driving off in a Mercedes.
Is this she right there begging on the street? That's not.
Speak English.
No speak English?
I asked him where the car was in Spanish.
No, ¿dónde está su coche? ¿Sí? Mercedes?
¿Qué Mercedes?
No?
He said, what Mercedes? Then they switched from Spanish to another language.
I just want to know why this is on the news. If I was trying to find out what the world's most pressing issues were and they showed me this, I would be upset. I would just be like, we have better things to do. We have more important things to talk about.
No, you're alright.
What are you doing?
Just wondering why you have a 2014 when you're begging for change all over the city of Richmond. You're on.
Why don't you leave me alone?
You're
Why do you stand out here?
Because I have a disability.
What are you disabled from? What's your nature of your disability? What is the nature of your disability? What
That's
is it?
none of your business.
Because you don't have a disability.
May I see
You
your
don't have a
sign?
disability.
I don't think you can ask someone that question. I don't think that's right. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, who knows? Well, I'm sure you guys will have a lot of opinions on that, but I don't think you can ask someone that question. Alright guys, that's all the clips we have for today. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty stressed out, so I'm gonna go do something else that's maybe a little bit less stressful. But I always have a silly goose time with you, so I'll see you again soon. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, Canada. Maple syrup and the bacon. Share it with my moose. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of lying today though.